Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this video we are going to see how to connect a force sensor with a DC motor. Okay, so what I have done, I have taken a force sensor from the list and I have also taken a DC motor. Okay, so what we will do, I'm going to connect a force sensor to the Arduino and as well as the DC motor to the Arduino. Okay, so we'll see if they apply the force on it, and whenever the force will be applied on it, I want this motor to rotate. Okay, so let's see how to do this small task. So first we know the connections. First we need to take a resistor, right? So I'll go and choose a resistor here, and after taking this, what I will do, I'll just flip this resistor. After flipping, I'll just drag it and I'll connect to this point, and then I'll connect to this point, 5 volt. Okay, so now I'll just move this resistor little up and I'll choose the wire as red. Another terminal should go from here itself and it has to come like this, and this I will connect to pin number A0. Okay, another pin has to go to ground. Fine, the ground pin has to be black color and this signal pin has to be some other color. Okay, let's say a green. Fine. And DC motor, it has two terminals, where one terminal I'm going to connect to the pin number 2 and another terminal I'm going to connect to the ground, because it has only 2 T pins. Okay, after that I'll just connect it to this and I'll adjust this wire accordingly. I can organize, and after that this black, I'll make this black color, and this wire I'll make some other color, right? Because of the motor and sensor there should be a certain difference, so I'll make it blue color. Okay. So why am I using an analog pin for the sensors? Because we get many values, and within that value we can put some conditions. Okay, but if you use a digital pins, what will happen at that case, you'll get only 2 values, either 0 or 1. You can work on that also, but I prefer always using analog sensors. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I have connected my analog sense signal pin to the pin number A0 of Arduino, and my DC motor I have connected to the pin number 2. Okay, so let's go to the code. So what should happen, that what I'm expecting from this project is, when I apply force on the force sensor, motor should start rotating. Okay, this should happen. So let's go to the code, and I'll just change the name. Instead of flex, what I will do, I'll write force before FOR. Just second. FOR. I'll just write sensor. Okay, and here I'll write motor itself, no problem, and here instead of flex I'll write what, sensor. I said any other name I can write, and here instead of flux what I will write, and write sensor valve. Okay, and after this I'm A0 itself, no changes in that. Then here instead of flex I need to change it to sensor valve. So the program is almost same for all the most of the sensors in Arduino. And whenever this flex valve, let's say it is exceeding, just imagine I want to see the value first. Okay, after that only I'm going to put the conditions. Let's read the serial sensor, so your force sensor first. So you can see the value what I'm getting is, it's showing error because I have to use not flex, I have to use sensor, because flex I'm not declaring in this one. It's a sensor, SENSOR, and here also SENSOR. Rest everything is fine. Let's code. After coding, let's open the serial monitor, and when applying the force, I'm just clicking on the force sensor. You can see this slider came up. Okay, so now when I'm not putting any kind of force, it is showing the maximum value. When I put the force on this, what will happen? Let's say I'm putting a 1.46 Newton of the force, the value is being decreasing, right? When I have applied 10 Newton force, the value is gone to the minimum value. We are getting 557, right? So 10 newtons of force I'm applying on the your force sensors. Right now I'm not applying any force, I'm getting a maximum value 1023 in a serial monitor, right? But whenever I'm applying force, as applying low force, the value is slowing down When I'm applying more force, the minimum value what we have got is 557. We are getting this 557 value. Okay, so I can code accordingly that whenever the value less than, let's say 600, so I'll stop the simulation first. After simulation you stop, then only you can able to edit the code. So whenever the value is less than 600, at that case I want to on the motor, so I'll make it high here, HIGH. And when the value is more than 600, at this case I want to low the motor. Fine. So reverse case I have done. Let's say rotate, and let's say I'll just take it a little bit inside. I'll just try to move. I'll just click on the code, it will go away. So when I'm applying the force, let's say now the motor will start running. You can see the motor has started running when I'm applying the force, which is more than, let's say in this serial monitor you can see here. I'm just moving it here so you can see the code. So value is less than 600, right? So motor is what? High. The value is less than 600, and whenever the value is more than, let's say value is more than 900, the motor is stop. And when the value is less than 600, the motor is running. You can see here, right? So this is how this thing work. Okay, instead of this motor you can take any other actuators like LED. You can take servo motors, you can take any other motors. Fine. So I hope you like this video. Those who are not subscribed my channel, I request them to subscribe and do like. Thank you for watching.